Amazon influencers, this video is for you. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips to help you sell more from your Amazon storefront. So not only can you add an extra income stream, but that you can actually start monetizing off your storefront. I know you're probably excited that you got accepted to the Amazon influencer program, and now you're like, Nina, how do I make money off this page? How do I use this in the best way possible so I can actually start making money using my Amazon influencer storefront? And that is what today's video is going to be all about. Now, before I dive in, if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit subscribe so you can be kept up to date with all things influencer marketing, creator economy, social media, all that good stuff. We love helping creators at all levels of their business really make it a business. And that's why today's video is important, because you may have a storefront and you're just not optimizing it the way you should be. And that's what I'm going to help you with today by sharing my screen and all that good stuff. Now, I'm sure you already know this, but I have to say something really important that really goes for all affiliate programs. Just putting some links here and there and hoping people buy is definitely not the way to make money off your affiliates, right? Because just like anything, you have to nurture it. You have to put water for it to grow. You know, just saying, hey, swipe up, buy my shirt, you know, no one buys. Of course not, right? Like that's not going to bring in the big bucks. So it does require a level of consistency, just like anything. And it does require a level of just being aware that, hey, I have this affiliate program. I need to be, you know, putting my best foot forward to make sure it actually works. So hopefully the tips I share with you today can help you get started. So the first tip is make sure you set up your storefront the right way, okay? This may seem like something that you don't want to give a lot of thought to, but remember, your Amazon storefront reflects your own personal brand. So you're going to want to make sure you have a good profile photo, you have a nice banner using the same fonts. As you can see, this is our page right here. It says Amazon.com, shop, Sidewalker Daily. So you can see we have our banner, a quick little blurb, come shop, some of our favorite business finds for influencers, content creators, and businesses. And then we have our content organized as idea lists, right? So we recommend business books or office swags, our YouTube equipment that we personally use, or Instagram products that we know that our creators use as well. So this is also important, guys, to not just dump all your content here. You're going to want to make sure that you have it into idea lists, right? So this is the public view of my storefront. If we had photos and videos, this would populate here. People can go ahead and click follow, right? So it's now another page that does deserve that attention, and that you want to make sure, again, it just looks visually on par and that you add all the branding that you need to make sure that it works for you. Now, when it comes to idea lists, you're going to want to make sure that you really take some time here. Think about your content pillars. Think about what does your audience come to you for, and make it easy for them, right? Make it easy for them to be able to access what they want. This is taking care of babies. This is an example of a sleep. She is a baby sleep consultant, and I just like love her Amazon page. Though she doesn't have photos and videos, maybe if she watches this video by the end she will, she does have really good idea lists, and she breaks it up really easy for her audience to sleep, right? So we help babies get sleep, and then it's like outdoors, baby care, toddlers, developmental toys, registry, strollers, feeding, pacifiers, like baby proofing, jammies, travel. I mean, she really gives you lots of different ideas. And as someone who has influence in this market, she makes it really easy for people to buy from her because she's an expert. So of course, people want to go ahead and see what she recommends. Now, something that I'm sharing my screen right now, where I'm back at my page at Sidewalker, this is really how you are going to up your sales. Okay, so Amazon, this is my private view. So this is like our private view. It really comes down to these three things. Posting videos and photos, shoppable videos and photos, which I'm going to share a little bit about, the idea list, which we already covered, and live streaming. Okay, so posting the videos and photos this is basically Amazon's way. You would basically go in and you would be able to upload a photo or an image and tagging products. Okay, be able to tag products and then submit your posts. What's really interesting about this is that it's going to give you like a URL URL that you can then promote. So obviously Amazon, shoppable photos, like they say here, are just what they sound like, your images displayed on your storefront with tagged links. So people on your Amazon page will start to follow your Amazon page, right? So shoppable photos are just another way to be like, oh, like, look what this photo, look what's inside of it, right? Here's why it's easy to click and shop from it. And then I'll include this link in the notes of this video, but basically they give you really good ideas for like best practices for your shoppable photos so that, you know, you can basically increase your sales. Same thing with captions, and then they'll show you how to upload it, right? So it's literally just like any other social media tool now. But if you, again, you have this photo of yourself, you want to go to your Amazon storefront, upload your photo, tag your item, and then you're going to be able to get like that link. You can tag multiple products within it, and it makes it easy for your audience to shop it, right? So you can tag it, you can do this from your desktop, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and click that link for you guys so you can understand the importance of shoppable photos. Now, like I showed you earlier, the other thing that is really important is live streaming. You can now live stream on Amazon, right? So obviously if you are a influencer, Amazon influencers can live stream and earn a commission. So if you're already a Amazon influencer, there's a live creator app that you have to download that will enable you to basically live stream your live stream and then again sell what it is that you are showing within it. And Amazon, it's all very much commission based. Your live will appear on your own storefront so people can go again and see your live. They will get notified. So like, for example, this is ours, but if I went to like what others see, if you follow me here, you're going to get notified that I'm going live, and you're going to be able to see like the content that I start to create, right? Which is really exciting when it comes to the live streaming stuff. So let me go here again, back to this page. It gets really, really interesting because you are going to be able to really help push your stuff. Like, you are already on there. You are already creating content. If you want to go live and sell, Amazon makes it easy for you to do that. And of course, they have tons of resources that you guys can use to look into. So I think already by doing shoppable photos and videos and live streaming, you are going to up your sales because you're basically really going all at it, right? And giving your content an opportunity to be shopped, which is what Amazon influencers are looking for. Now, what's really cool for the live stream is that if you are someone who likes to watch lives, the more live you go, the more your content can appear on amazon.com/live. And this has been confirmed by Amazon. So it is something that if you are constantly live streaming, you have an opportunity to get a new audience who enjoys live streaming to be able to come. Now, what I think is interesting is that people who are on Amazon, like normal people who are just shopping on Amazon, they're like a hot lead, right? Like, they are ready to purchase. Like for most part, I feel like if you're on Amazon, you're like searching for something or you are ready to shop, right? An Instagrammer per se, maybe they're just scrolling and they're not like actively in the mindset to shop. So like if you were to go live on Instagram per se, maybe people aren't in the mood to shop. But like if they're on Amazon, they're just in a headspace that they know that they're ready to spend. So you'll probably see an increase in your affiliates if you were to really focus on doing it the way Amazon wants you to do it. Now, of course, there's some housekeeping that you can do outside of doing things within Amazon. So just a quick recap, we talked about strong idea lists, shoppable videos and photos, and live streaming more within Amazon. But things that you can do without like being within the app within Amazon is obviously take the time to edit your content and insert those affiliates. So as you'll see in our YouTube video, we have our affiliates in there. We have our Amazon storefront in there. Even on our website, you can go over and check out our recommendations. We have a whole page on our website dedicated to our recommendations. We make sure that we include them from time to time in our bio or in our link in bio. Again, we don't like to clutter our links. So sometimes we'll go in and we'll say, okay, put up our Amazon storefront in it. So yes, those are things that you can be doing actively with every piece of content that you promote to make sure your Amazon links are discoverable for your people, right? So if you're going to make a TikTok video on something and you happen to go viral, like put that link, if you know, in your bio to your Amazon storefront right away, especially to capture on, you know, going viral on something. If you're making content and you see that you hit it on something, you know, feel free to be nimble and be able to swap out those links so that it works in your best interest. Two big things for all my Amazon influencers out there. One is disclosing. You're gonna have to disclose that you earn a commission. As you can see on my page, it said earns commission. It's super important that if you are verbally promoting, you do disclose that you do earn a commission from promoting this product. Something you're gonna also want to consider, this is just like a personal little piece of opinion advice here, is maybe promote products that you yourself believe in. Like it could get really easy to get a little stir crazy and start adding tons of things to your idea list, but you don't want this to backfire. Make sure that you have tried the product that you are recommending. This is just my advice in case, like, you know, making sure the quality is good and that you can actually stand by it. That is just something that I would maybe recommend, or at least making sure it's a seller that has tons of positive reviews. Maybe you have wish lists and you disclose you haven't tried it yet, but it's like your wish list of things, right? So I think that's also really important. And guys, reporting is so important for your Amazon. If you're trying to grow your Amazon sales, go into your reports, go into your commissions. There is a tab that you can see what you've sold. Now you can understand what your audience is into. This is huge. What they will buy from you. Why is this information so big? For so many reasons. One, for knowing what content to make. Two, for pitching to brands. If you have data and you're like, hey, I've sold this many of this on my Amazon storefront, that is an amazing case study just for whoever you're pitching to. Thirdly, it can also enable you to go to that brand and be like, hey, I've sold a bunch of your units. Like, I'd love to work together in a more official capacity outside of affiliate, right? So I think there's just so many important things that you can learn from going into your reports. So make sure that that's something that you, I don't know, calendar note so that you can be going into it monthly to see how you are doing. We briefly talked about using this data in content that's coming up, but when you are planning out your content strategy, ask yourself, hey, am I going to be including any of my Amazon affiliates in this post? Or am I creating something, you know, a video about something? Can I add them to my storefront? You know, just being a little bit more mindful of what the content that you're actually creating is and how you can promote your affiliates, I think will also help you grow those sales. All right, guys, I hope this video, or if you're listening to it on our podcast, awesome. I hope it's helped you come up with different ways to increase those Amazon sales. As an influencer or creator, it is important that you have multiple streams of income and that you're able to monetize in a ton of different ways. And I'm seeing more and more influencers set up their storefronts and start promoting. And I think it's very interesting because everyone shops on Amazon. Are people shopping on Instagram yet? Are people shopping on TikTok? I don't know. I'm sure there's data there that shows, because that's what Instagram is pushing, right? Like, so much of their efforts are leaning towards e-commerce. But what is interesting is that Amazon is e-commerce first, and it's obviously meant to drive sales. So I think, again, like I said earlier, psychologically, it may be easier for people to purchase on this site, especially if they already have Prime and it's easy for them, all that good stuff. So let me know if you have an Amazon storefront, if you plan on setting one up. This video helped you. What are some ways that you find that are helping you increase your sales on your page? Let us all know in the comments below. Like this video. And before I leave you, if you guys are interested in trainings on how to make money as a creator, definitely check out our trainings page. I have live trainings every month on a bunch of different topics, and I would love for you to join one and learn with me in live virtually. All right, guys, see you in the next video.